Hello, hello. I think we are live, right? On the Twitch side. Let's see. There's still a lot of things I need to learn about the features here. I think this is all set. Carter, thank you so much. Hey, thank you for being here. Let's see. This is through here. Oh, hi, it's Carter from YouTube. Hey, how's it going, Carter? Hey, good to see you on this side. All right. This is cool. Let's try this out. Yeah, there's a lot of things here. This is where you normally at streaming and stuff too. Yeah, maybe you probably have lots of tips and stuff as far as like features go. Yeah, I remember streaming on Twitch also on and off. Like when I would play on Xbox, there was a way you could stream directly from the console to Twitch. I think it was only Twitch at that time. I don't know if now you can do YouTube from Xbox. I know with PlayStation, I think you could do both, or at least at that time. Maybe it's the same for Xbox now. And yeah, I remember doing that during that time. And I have this Twitch channel, and then I'll watch like different streamers and stuff on here. But as far as streaming, yeah, just like on and off and stuff. But I've been wanting to do maybe like a more of a multi-stream thing, like be on here, YouTube, TikTok, and everything. But there's times where I'll be on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. So hey, it'd be cool to put Twitch in there. Let's go over here on this side. YouTube, yeah, I see what I like about YouTube, especially that channel is like, I mean, I've had it for a big part of my life as well now that I think about it. And yeah, I like how everything just stays there, like saved. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like an all-in-one place as well. Because a lot of the TikTok videos that I'll put up, like on the TikTok side, they usually make their way over on YouTube as shorts. Then you have like longer videos, and then you also have the live streams and everything. These OBS to stream my MacBook. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, OBS is really cool. That's what I normally use for different live stream stuff, and just even recording like gameplay or my screen and all that stuff. Yeah, it's really powerful. There's a lot of stuff you can do. This is the hunting rifle. Nice. Yeah, we'll see if we go anywhere right now, too. Yeah, I hear him through this side. Yeah, we can play this game out. Oh, it's right here. I was like, I know it's around here somewhere. Nice. Probably in the building. Maybe up over here. Nice. I love how you can climb now, like even more. What are your hobbies? I like music, making gaming, and streaming. Oh, I'm making my first music album. Nice. Yeah, I love a lot of that stuff. For sure, playing different games I love doing. Music, yeah, music's been a big part of my life. And movies, anything having to do with movies, like filmmaking, like making movies, game development. But yeah, movies, and then even you know, watching them, I see everything almost. Like, I'll watch a movie for the story, then it's hard for me not to see like everything else, as far as like the behind the scenes stuff and everything. Reading's fun too. I've been wanting to read more. And I like sports too. I like watching sports, and football's always been a favorite, like American football, and also running and keeping active. Been trying to do that more. How's everything going with the music? Making the first music album? That's awesome. You hoping to release on like Spotify, Apple Music, and everything? YouTube? It's very inspiring. Oh, that was actually... like it worked. Good game. I told myself, like, okay, I'm not going to turn my back to them. I'm just going to keep them in frame. It worked. Like, it makes me more, like, objective with what I want you to do. You gotta remember to keep doing that. Yeah, because there's like those little windows where like there's a shot that opens up. It's just a matter of seeing it. Even from low ground, I was able to find something. Good, I'm still learning because it's a big process. Oh yeah, yeah. Good album. Big music platforms comes out in June. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, like a more or less like a date you're looking at. That's awesome. Yo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely. I mean, the last album I remember doing came out like in April of 2023. But the songs on that album, that one was different than the ones we like the band had previously done because well, I guess it was kind of similar. Like we would release songs one by one and then just, you know, put them together as an album and then release them all as like together as an album. And that's the same way this third album was, but like those songs were released like little by little over the years. Like from the span of like 2017, 2018, I think, to like 2023. I would just write the songs, release them. I'd probably still do like a similar thing, but maybe compile them a lot sooner. But that's awesome. I would love to hear the music that comes out on it. Every day I'm always looking for new music to listen to. It's cool because you never know where you're going to find like your next favorite song sometimes. Sometimes it's going to be like from a song you heard like in a movie, game, or like someone that played. Do you have any tips within like music and stuff? I think in the note of albums, and this is something that like approach, the reason why I think I wanted to release a song like one at a time was so that each song could have its like time, you know what I mean? Kind of like, you know, as a single, but like hey, have them all be singles. Usually back like in a, you know, while, and maybe it's still people do that. Like they'll choose like songs from an album, they'll release them as singles to help promote like the album stuff. Well, they know as you release each song one by one, maybe do a video for each, you know, just have it be its own thing, and then compile them into an album. And it also helps you as an artist because it keeps you active. Like it keeps you always releasing new things rather than, and not that there's anything wrong with this, but rather than throwing all your songs to your audience like at once, you know, and then having to build momentum up again, like you release each one by one. Like here's a song, here's a song, here's a song. You know, let it sit for a while. Always keeps you active. And then later on, once you feel like, okay, there's 10 songs, all right, let's put them together as an album or something. Or you could even start announcing it like, hey, here's the first song or like something from the album. Like let's say you already have the concept art and the concept for the album done. As you're releasing the songs, you can always like amp it up more. Like, oh, okay, here's going to be the song that's going to come out in the album that's coming out like in June or something, you know. But that's as far as like tips for like releasing an album in itself. It all depends too. It just depends on the preference, because there's artists, yeah, that will like release sometimes surprise albums, and if they have like an audience for it, like they can do that, like, you know, today, and like their audience will go listen to the whole album, and then there you go, you know. So yeah, it just kind of depends. And then also, as far as the process of recording it, yeah, I mean, I like your approach, like, looking at it as a big process, taking your time with it. Yeah, definitely no rush. If it means anything, or is like, yeah, I mean, for the third album, it took me like some 20 like years, like 2016 to like 2023 to release it, because I was releasing each song little by little, and just whenever I would feel it, you know, write another song, record it, and then add it to the list. But it just kind of depends. I also always think about the live shows. So like, I always try to, I kind of, well, maybe I strayed away from that. What I was going to say was like, I always try to make sure the recording, whatever I did on it, was something I knew I was going to be able to do live, as far as like the instruments and all that were in it. But now things are more loose because it's open to having more instruments and all that. So the recordings kind of reflect that as well. Oh, ChatGPT, nice. How to plan things out. That's yeah. I mean, ChatGPT is a really cool thing. I mean, I think when it's used like as a tool and everything too, alongside with your creativity and all that stuff too, it can be very powerful. Yeah, even in its own, you know, it's just like your creativity on its own is powerful. So is ChatGPT. AI in general, yeah. I mean, I think it's cool. I welcome it in the sense of even from an artistic standpoint, you know, and how to be able to do certain things, or at least draw inspiration from. Like, maybe you tell ChatGPT or something like, hey, you know, create me like a calendar. Oh, good thing there was water there. I missed that. Yeah, maybe you tell ChatGPT like, create me like a calendar of the process for recording an album and stuff, you know, and all the way to release day. And then it's put something out, you know, but maybe like you use it as a template and then you customize it. You're missing the water. It's a pretty good it's pretty good practice of shooting from here. Let's see. Yeah, like I think about it in a similar sense of like different types of software that I like using. Whether it's like video editing or for animation, like there's certain plugins that maybe speed up like the more technical things that allow you to have more time to do the creative stuff. Can I do most of this by myself? Nice. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I mean, I remember early on, you know, when I was like in high school, college, you know, when it came time to for the band and stuff to record like an album or music, you know, we did demos and different things. Yeah, like there was always the thought, okay, maybe we should go record somewhere, do it somewhere here, or what, you know. And after a while, I just felt like, you know, the pacing and as far as getting things done was more efficient when we just did it on our own, you know. And I loved it anyway as it is. Like I love music production, recording, mixing, mastering, you know, all those things, composing. I have been doing it since an early age, so I was like, oh, well, it just makes sense. Let's just produce this on our own, and it'll allow me to like kind of go in and have the song sound like the way I hear it or the way I would want to for them to sound by detail. So yeah, through trial and error, yeah, I remember. I mean, there was times we would try like recording at places or bringing in like someone to mix something, and it never really made like a final master or anything like that, but it was just part of the process. Through like a demo or something. I remember the first album that came out in 2012 or Close Campus was yeah, I mean we did the drums in the drummer's garage. His name was Jesus. We did it in his garage, and he had so much stuff in there. It was cool, like, because the acoustics like just sounded really nice. Like all this stuff was just really, it made the sound really damp, and it was just perfect for like drum recording. That's also where we would like rehearse and stuff during that time. And then we did like guitars and vocals, bass and all that in my room over at that time. And eventually I built up like a little home studio. Did different things with that. I would record bands and artists, and it's something I still want to do too. I think moving from here, we haven't really done too many record as far as like other musicians here really at all. We've recorded some stuff here in this new place that moved to recently, but they gotta have a blader. Oh, they're shipping up. But yeah, one of the next goals is to have like a building or something that we can have different rooms in, and then we can have like recording rooms and different things. That'd be sweet. Or another home studio setup. My friend is a digital artist, so she makes me the art. Oh, nice. Hey, there you go. You collaborate with others. Yeah, that's awesome. You can bring other artists in and stuff. I think that's one thing that helped me a lot over the years was, I mean, all the things that would go into the whole process I love doing, like, you know, from graphic design to video editing and everything. But I always I'm always open to like collaborating with others as well in those sense. Oh, I never knew you make music. I got a lot of inspiration from a music teacher that makes his own albums. Nice. That's awesome. Hope your teacher's doing well. Yo, yeah, music has been a big part of my life for sure. I mean, I picked up guitar when I was like maybe 9 or something. I always say 9, but it could have been a little younger than that or a little bit older than that when I officially started playing. Oh. What time to heal? We have no... Oh, dang, they're like right on us. Good game. That play, I was risky because I was like... Probably just gonna let them in here. Yeah, man, I would just play all day. Like, I didn't see it as... I was talking about this the other day. I was like, I didn't really see it as practice, you know, although that's like kind of what I was doing. I would just play and play and play. Try to learn songs by ear and like... Watch other guitar players that I really admired growing up. And would write songs. I would write songs like hoping that okay, like if I ever played with a band, like I would have these songs, these riffs and stuff too to show the band and stuff like that, you know, if I ever do get in one like that, you know, if I even lyrics and everything were just kind of there, you know, maybe to show to a potential singer or something. And then it eventually, when, you know, when I was jamming more with friends and stuff in high school, it was like, oh well, would show a song, and it was just like one of those things like, oh well, like you should sing it, you know. And then I just kind of got more into singing. I remember at an early age singing like a lot of pop songs and stuff too, on and off. But yeah, there's a lot of bands that inspire me too as well. That's awesome though. Yeah, it helps to find inspiration from where you can. Sometimes just living, you know, just living life in general, really helps. Like you go through stuff, experiences, and everything, and then that gives you like material to write about. That's another thing. I think that's why the last album too took like more time to release, because it was like a lot of like living was part of writing the process. Almost like the songs just write themselves in a way. See, I think this is here now, huh? We haven't played like creative stuff in general. This looks cool. And yeah, and there's a lot of cool, you know, ways to go about doing things. Anytime I would record like a band or an artist, I would always like make sure that they or at least help them, you know, and even after the recording process, you know, see what it is that they wanted to do for like the release and everything. Talking things, you know, from like the process, their budgets and everything too that they had maybe in place. And that's what's cool. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to look into. I think this was a, yeah, we could probably do like a multi-stream thing through here. It's gonna be more just kind of finding out, see what works. Yeah, I'll be hanging out some more. We'll see what else is happening too over on the TikTok side as well. Oh, sound effects. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff too. I use some of the stuff I use for recording in general. I used to use Ableton Live. Maybe I'll still use like all types of things. What I've been using often over the years is a Cubase, and then also yeah, I mean even I got like a bunch of plugins for that as well, like and stuff too. Voxengo is a pretty cool has pretty cool plugins. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff, man. I feel like recording some stuff now. You inspired me. Yeah, this is cool hanging out here. Thank you so much for hanging out, Carter. I'll be hanging out some more. If you like here on Twitch, I can probably do some more streams here. I'll be still like popping in and out on YouTube. Thank you so much. Yeah, take care. Take care. We'll talk more music. If you have any music you want to share over, yeah, feel free to send it over to me anywhere. Instagram, Twitter, X, or even the Discord. The Discord, there's like a section that has like music that I kind of want to just keep sharing. I haven't done that in a while.